Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and ow, ow, ow. Stupid damaging floors on Let's Play Final Fantasy. We are nearing the end, my god. We only have this last part of the bonus dungeons, which only consists of like 8 or so floors. And then the finale, where we fight the final boss and watch the credits and get our ending, finally. Granted, this should have been done like a week earlier if it hadn't been for the bonus dungeons, but oh well, I mean, something in the game that we gotta do, so we did them. Actually, it was more than a week. It's been like 10 days now. Oh well. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid damaging floors. So, well, they only do 1 damage to you, so it really doesn't matter, especially if you have 999 HP. It becomes very... well, it doesn't matter in the slightest. Oh no, a single tile right where I'm going to step, of course. Or I can just dodge it completely. No, but that was a while ago. Here we have Reapers, pretty easy. Although I think they might... oh, Dispel. I think that gets rid of all of your Null abilities. And maybe also Protect and Blink as well. Not too sure about those last two, but it definitely gets rid of your Null abilities. I think it just gets rid of buffs in general, maybe, I don't know. I know that in Final Fantasy IV it's rather useless because it's supposed to block or get rid of Reflect, but it usually doesn't work, so it's just kind of dumb. Also, here we have an Undergrounder. For some reason I thought of the Incredibles, but oh well, he dies in 1 hit, so whatever, man, whatever. And here we have yet another ice cave, and this looks exactly like the one that I was just in, just saying. Pretty much. Well then again, it is an ice cave, so whatever. A whole bunch of gil that I don't even need because I've maxed out. Also, here I am teleporting, holy crap, look at this new technology. So if I could actually find my way, that's great. Except this is a dead end, so if I could teleport again, but this time the exit, that would be awesome. Maybe. Oh, battle. Dark Wolf. Okay, it's like Star Wolf, only dark. And they run away. Well, luckily those two attacked, so now they can't run away, so I can murder their faces and add their picture to my Bestiary. Oh yeah. Excuse me. So, oh, there we go, there's the stairs. What's next? Oh, yet another Whisperwind Cove, an actual, wind-based floor. Yeah. So, we are coming at the end here. After this area, you should have 99% in your Bestiary. If you don't, well, then you missed something. And here you have a prototype. It's a pretty neat enemy, I guess. He dies in 1 hit. No, 2 hits! Oh, man. Way to prove me wrong, guy. Even though he's a prototype, you'd think that a prototype would go down rather quickly. Also, there's a Mind Plus, give it to one of your mages. And here we have the teleporter. However, are there any other enemies that we need to find in this type of floor? Yes, there is. There's the Bloody Eye. The British version of the eye, and it actually survived a hit. Okay, well there we go, we beat him anyways. And here we have the Mage Chimera, which, I like that coloring on it, but it's dead anyways. Your coloring was not enough to end my killing spree. Here we have an Earth Plant, who also dies. Awesome. Anything else? Yes, we have the Yamatano Orochi. Okay, sure. What's... that seems like something really specific. I think it might actually be like a reference to some type of culture, probably Japanese. And here we have the Mithril Golem. Now this guy is actually really tough. As you can see, he takes hits pretty well. And he also takes magic hits pretty well as well, which is why I'm not using magic. Although I probably should buff for him. I don't think I will. Let's try some magic instead. Pyrogun Flare ought to do good. Or do well, rather. Gotta be grammatically correct about this stuff, man. I'm being graded here. It's like school. Actually, spells do rather well, so just use spells instead. If you can, but probably have your fighters attack. Wow! Flare took him down in 1 hit. Awesome. I'm pretty sure that guy is like another one of those 1 out of 64 chance guys too, so be careful with that. So these soldiers, they're just like the soldiers in the very first floor, or one of the first floors of the Earthgift Shrine. Talk to them, they become an enemy, you fight them, you kill them, yay. But we are heading over here to find a certain area in which we can kill other things, as well as things that we need to kill for our bestiary, including these rock gargoyles. So go them, they're about to die. And everything just does like 1 or 2 damage to me. It's kind of disappointing, to be quite honest. Well, here we have the king, which he says something and then he becomes a pharaoh, which I believe is a new enemy. Otherwise, why would I be showing it? Pretty sure he's new. I could just be showing it because it's technically a story battle, however I doubt it. But the fact that he survived more than one hit makes me sure that he's a new enemy. By army, you mean only one guy was defeated in order to get to you. Oh, and then she disappears automatically. I wonder what if you fought her first, would you get a different enemy to fight? I'm curious. Oh no, I think I might have not accidentally, I might have actually cut out the battle. So it wasn't anything new, if it was a battle. But yeah. So there's that, you're under attack, yes you are, die! Flicker out of existence. Just because I talked to you. Yeah, look at that. They take forever to flicker out of existence though. Rune Axe, isn't that something we had a very long time ago? I think so. Well, either way, I like my Excalibur or whatever I have too much right now. Actually, I'm pretty sure I upgraded from the Excalibur a while ago, actually. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh, I shall, you Revenant, which I forgot to cut out. Oh, no. I left this in because I thought it was hilarious. Okay, so the guy asks, please kill me, and then you get into the battle with him, and then all of a sudden they all run away, and then I'm like, I can't kill you if you run away, what is this? And also, how did that soldier become 3 Revenants? He was only one guy, I'm pretty sure. But still, that was funny. Oh man, I remember that. Oh, we can kill him too, and we actually killed him apparently. Or we had the same result as last time. Now, the stairs are actually towards the bottom in this area, and if we could actually get to there, that would be great. Here we have a Stamina Plus, which is pretty nice. But it's another one of those rather useless stats that I don't really pay much attention to at all. So, oh well. Now we have yet another maze in the Earth Cave format, or Zephyr Cape. Now, if I remember correctly, that is a very good piece of equipment for mages. Oh, nope, not the Wizard's Hat. Come on now. But I think that's... yeah, it's a type of shield, but we have something better. It gives a lot of evasion, but evasion isn't as good as raw defense, in my opinion. Okay, completely past the stairs, why don't you? Well, is there anything new? Yes, there is the Earth Troll. He's a new enemy. We can kill him. There we go. He's dead. Anything else? Nope, okay. Lava Floor. So you really are going to be meeting up with a lot of the new enemies in the last 10 floors of this dungeon. So you really do want to look up, like, what enemies you find where, like, what enemies you'll find in the lava floor, what enemies you'll find in the air floor, stuff like that. And also in the lava floor, you can only run into enemies on the actual gray floor, like this right here, not in the lava, so, yeah, you want to make sure that you're doing that so we can meet up with Flare Geigas. Man, I gotta say, I'm liking a lot of these color combinations. I mean, yellow and red, that's pretty nice. Nice looking Flare Geigas who didn't do anything. Wonder if they cast Flare. Well, we'll never know. Anyways, back onto the ice floor again. I like Matoya's cave music a lot. It is probably one of the best songs in the game. Just saying, in my opinion. And I think in Epic Battle Fantasy, it's a Flash game on Newgrounds. Kind of inspired by Final Fantasy. It's an RPG type game. I'm pretty sure that the music for the potion shop in that game is Matoya's cave music. I am pretty sure. It's been a while since I played that. I've actually thought about Let's Playing it before, but I just kind of decided against it because I was really iffy on the idea. And plus, I'm not that great at the game. Oh well. And here we have yet another floor. We're nearing the end here. Like, seriously, I can't say that enough. We're on the last 3 floors. And now we're about to be on the last 2, unless we have some enemies to fight, and we do, we have the Mad Ogre. Color combination's okay, I like that gray, but other than that, it doesn't really work all too much for me. Whisperwind Cove 39, the last floor, aside from the boss floor, but the last, like, maze-ish type floor, and there's the end of the maze, awesome. Any new enemies? Final try? Secret. I'm pretty sure this is the last non-boss enemy I fight. So there we go, we have killed all of the enemies aside from the 2 bosses. So let's go ahead, go down the stairs, and B40, our final boss from Final Fantasy VI. Spoilers! There's a boss from Final Fantasy VI. Stop watching now if you don't want to be spoiled. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Initiate spoiler! We have Death Gaze. Luckily, we don't have to chase him down with our airship. Now, Death Gaze is kinda tough, I do believe. He really doesn't stick out in my mind as much as Omega and Shinryu do, though. So he can't be necessarily that bad, I guess. Well, there we go, we got some hastes and temper going, you know, the usual stuff, Proterra and Viscera. But other than that, I mean, he's not that bad. I mean, the most annoying thing about him in his actual game is the fact that you have to search for him on your airship, and he's invisible. While doing that, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that was a bunch of damage. Get Proterra up, quickly. Why did I have my black mage use temper? I should've, or my red mage use temper. I should've had him doing, Proterra, and then the black wizard hitting up the ninja with temper. Oh well. So let's go Kirog on the red wizard, because he really needs it now. And oh my god, this guy hits like a truck, sort of. Not as bad as Omega, though, but still. It's quite a bit. Especially when I don't have a Healaga spell. I can only heal for about 400 a turn. Although I'm pretty sure if you had a white wizard doing that spell, it would do a lot more. Just like how the black wizard does a lot more damage than the red wizard when it comes to attacking spells. But this guy really only physically attacks, so if I could actually get a Proterra up, I'd be rather protected from that, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it as much, but I seem to be neglecting that, while I cast flares up his butt and as well as attack. So we're getting about an even 1,000 damage. Wow, he actually has quite the defense if he's only taking 300 from the knight. But yeah, we're getting about 1,000 damage. Well, more like 1,200, I'd say, on him each turn, and well, he's got quite a bit of HP. But I mean, other than that, it's more an endurance thing. Nothing really difficult about him. Although we do have Dispel, which misses. Good job, sir, you just wasted your turn. Now prepare to die. Well, actually, I think the rest of this video is just this fight. So, yay for that, we have like 5 more minutes or so, I'd say. I'm not exactly sure, it's been a while. It can't be only 3. Well, no, it's not 3. Oh, well, I could just click it and see how much is left. It doesn't say. 5. Okay, we have 5 minutes left of this fight. Well, there's your answer. Although you could, by now you probably have looked down at the video timer bar and just did some simple math. But I can't do that because it only shows me how far into the video I'm at. And he also auto-casts Death. Well, he casts Death, but it misses. Haha. You're useless, sir. Have I cast Proterra yet? I'm pretty sure I haven't, since neither my red wizard or black wizard is glowing a certain color. Because, honestly, cast Proterra, don't follow my example. Because then you would get less turns where you have to heal just because your guys aren't taking as much damage at all. And then with your red wizard you could do more damage. Heck, even with the white wizard you could do more damage if you gave him holy, which you really should. Just in case there's that turn that you don't have to heal. So that they can contribute at least a little bit. And you know, this guy's undead, so he might very well be he might very well be weak to holy, and the knight is about to die. Holy crap. I like how for this entire project I haven't called them by their names, I've just been calling them by their jobs. I mean, I gave them names for a reason. Granted, I don't know where 2 of them come from, or at least I didn't know where 2 of them came from, being Dwayne and Zoc, but meh. Well, I've played those 2 games, well, Final Fantasy VI, I didn't get that far. I've been meaning to play through it. Final Fantasy V, I just didn't remember who Zoc was. Mainly because he's a minor character that you talk to for like 5 minutes and that's it. You completely forget about him for the rest of the game. Now, that could be considered spoilers, but you meet him towards the beginning and... well, I don't know. I should have named one of my characters Sid. Well, too late for that. Seriously, just to keep that Sid reference alive. Although they did have that Sid reference in Lufenia, that's not really as much as they had in future Final Fantasy games. And kill! Whoa, this sounds deadly. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Don't pay attention to the strange man behind the computer screen. Well, his name is Death Gaze, so you'd expect him to have some type of death spell. And although he did have death, he couldn't go with just that. He had to go with the really flashy yet still ineffective kill spell. And then next turn he uses it and kills my party member. I'm just expecting that now. finally using Protera, my god. Did I forget that that existed? I don't think I would. Because, I mean, I used it for every single boss battle. There we go, now my character is glowing orange. And Death Gaze cannot stand the color orange, that's why he's taking so much damage from Flare. So, take that, Death Gaze. Ahaha. So, I just now realized I have 2 red characters, 1 green one, and 1 blue one. So I essentially have a Charmander, a Bulbasaur, either another Charmander or a Cyndaquil or something, and finally the Black Mage hit 666, haha. Funny thing, I'm actually on page 666 of my history textbook, taking notes on it, so that's kind of funny. And then I also have a Squirtle down there at the bottom, who's, funnily enough, casting Fire-type spells, although Flare is non-elemental, looks rather fire-based. So, yeah, there you go. Again, Dispel, not going to work. Yep, see? I'm pretty sure it only takes down null spells. Which, why would you use them in this fight? I mean, it's not like he's using elemental attacks, he's strictly physically attacking. So, null fire and all that stuff would do absolutely nothing. Oh, you could put up null death, I guess, but death is really ineffective anyways, so there really is no point. But I mean, if you have nothing else to do... Well, if you have nothing else to do, you should be attacking him with another spell or something. So forget it. And also, he's dead. Take that, Death Gaze. You actually lasted a while. But there we go, our final bonus boss of the game. And we got the Lightbringer sword. Nice. Okay, so what does that do? Oh yeah, we got the Ragnarok. That's right. Ah, it's not even one of his swords. What is the Lightbringer? Oh, there we go. It's for the Red Mage? Wow. It can cast Holy when used? Oh my god, that's awesome. So basically, we just got the attack spell that the Red Wizard is missing. And then for doing all of that, we get the Ultima weapon, which is amazing. Its power is based on your HP, so if you have full HP, it'll do so much damage. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to use it until... final boss, and that's all that I'm going to use it for. You could give it to anybody as well, so give it to your Black Mage, you'll do a ton of damage. Also, I suggest you get the the Ultima weapon before you go fight Omega, because that'll make it a lot easier, but I didn't for, sequence sake. But that's it, I will see you all next time for the finale. See you then.